Kyresha Lefever. I'm 38 years old, newly executive pastry chef in corporate catering. That's who I am. What about pastries excites me? The point of me being able to tap into something that I never knew existed. And what I mean by that is I'm able to create from a place that I may not be able to tap into at home or just having our normal conversation day to day. But when I come in and I'm able to like, oh no, that should be on the plate here, that should go there. I never knew that existed at a point in my life. And when I'm able to come into work and actually plate for a guest, that I'm like, oh, I do like this. It's really how I'm able to express my creative part that I never knew existed. And so when I see a client and they're like, okay, I love that dessert. And I'm like, oh, you remember that. So boom, I'm gonna keep going back and doing it over and over again. Doing the work, it really makes me feel grateful. And in the moments of seeing someone, it's really, really, really short moments of seeing someone say, that's amazing. And knowing that all came from me, is like, oh, well, I do know what I'm doing. And in that moment, I'm like, oh, I am really grateful to be doing this work. And so that's the part that excites me. Pastries have long been seen as a luxury item. You don't need them per se. I like to feel as if I'm needed in this business and in this work, but you don't need them. But they added the joy to the whole experience of the dinner, so to speak. And so when I'm able to be that last course, and I put it down, and they're like, this is amazing. And I know that I put work into it. And it may sound corny or cliche, but I put my love into the dish. Like I want it to look good and I want it to feel good, but I'm grateful in that moment. Not only for them saying that, but myself to be like, oh, you are worthy and you do know how to do this work. I think sometimes myself personally, I get caught up in the future of maybe it looking as successful as a TV pastry chef. And in my reality, I know that's just not set up. And it's not something that I'm really pushing for. It's to have my name out there as one of the best pastry chefs. Not to be seen as perfect or to seen as all these accolades, but once you hear my name, you know my work. And so really it's me pushing myself to put myself out there and to be known in the industry as somebody like, oh, I know that name and I know what that plate's gonna look like. That's the future, the near future. Favorite part for me is the work. I think we watch a lot of TV shows and it shows, this glamorous profile and this nice plates, or Instagram, for instance. I like the behind the scenes work that goes into it. The pastry chef that's back there sweating, the mixer that's you full of chocolate. Those moments, that work ethic, the moments of work are probably the most rewarding for me. Besides the finished product, it's the behind the scenes work that makes me like, oh, I like this. It is the stressful work, actually. I'm no doctor, trust me. But I think in terms of when I can go back and I can create, when I have moments to do a little research on different type of products, things like that, that was like, oh, I like the dirty work. That's why I'm here. To see someone say, oh my God, this is amazing, and it tastes amazing. It's one thing for something to look good, right? But you're gonna indulge in it and you wanna come back. That's like, oh, that makes me feel like, okay, what I'm doing is good. I'm grateful to be here.